Welcome to StreetCode Kia Boys, a all-new car system bringing your server a new job, a new key system, and so much more. Players can now steal gas from vehicles and add it to their own or other vehicles. Player must use an empty gas jug while near a car that has fuel in it. Once started, player must repeatedly press shown key until process is complete. Failure to complete job correctly risk the chance of setting the car, yourself, and the area on fire. Once complete, player will receive a gas jug filled with the exact amount of fuel the car had before taking the gas. The car will be left bone dry with no fuel and is synced between players to avoid exploiting. Fuel system has been integrated to Kia Boys. Players now will need empty gas jug to fill gas at pump. Like, really, have you ever purchased a gas jug while at a gas pump? We strive for our scripts to be as close to realistic as possible at StreetCode. Kia Boys adds an all-new rim system to add RP to vehicle and tire theft. Players can purchase new jack box, which once used will give a jack and jack release tool. The jack can be used to raise the car. Also, the release tool will be needed to lower the vehicle. If the vehicle is not lowered, player will not have their jack returned. Player must also have 4 car stands to raise a vehicle. If a car is left up by another player, the owner of the vehicle must call a mechanic to have the car lowered using the mech release tool. Using the release tool will lower the vehicle and return the player's jack and 4 car stands back to their inventory. If the player has the wrench weapon in their inventory, they can use the rim tool on a raised vehicle to steal the rims off of the vehicle. Once the player has performed all the required tasks to complete the removal, the player will have the rims added to their inventory and the vehicle will have its wheels removed also. If player removes rims from vehicles and lowers the vehicle, they will only receive their jack back. The 4 stands will be left behind to hold up the vehicle. Junk rims can be used on raised vehicles to apply donut-style tires to the vehicle. Complete the task to properly mount the tires. Stolen rims can be used on vehicles, also to add the exact same rims that were stolen to a new vehicle. StreetCode Kia Boys adds a new key system to your server. Players needs the key that goes to that exact same car to start the vehicle. Only 1 key can be registered in your direct inventory to start the car, so the key ring item is a side inventory that can be used to hold 8 keys. The key CPU can be used to create keys for personal owned vehicles only. Player must have a new key fob when performing the task. Player can pick whichever car they want to create a key for and pay the fee to receive a key for that vehicle. Stolen keys can be used by other players to start and steal vehicles, so keep your keys safe. Once key has been used in vehicle, car will start and car will be registered to player as owned. A key fob UI is present in the script also. The StreetCode logo blocks it from being seen in video due to new logo placement, haha. The key fob UI can be used to start and stop engine, lock and unlock doors, pop the trunk, and more. The lockpicks that came with the script can be used to lockpick vehicles to gain entry to locked cars. Failed attempts will set off the car alarm. If a player uses the new key fob item while they have a key CPU, they can try to hack the key fob to make a hacker fob that can be used to steal vehicles. Find the hacker points to successfully complete the task. If the attempt is failed, the player will have wasted the new key fob and will need another to try again. Once the player has a hacker fob and a key CPU, the player can attempt to create a hacked key fob for that vehicle by pressing the H key while in the vehicle. Player must successfully clip the correct wire before being able to attempt to hack the key fob. If player messes up the wires, that player will not be able to attempt that vehicle anymore. Once the correct wire is clipped, press the H key again to attempt the key fob hack. At this point, the player will have to figure out the password by guessing letters. The player only gets 8 failed attempts before the attempt is considered failed. Once complete, player will receive a hacked key for that vehicle. Hack keys have a small chance of short-circuiting when being used, so don't exploit using them once they are made. Players with the Kia Gang job can take part in car theft missions, with anyone with the Kia Boys job taking part in a single mission together. Missions can be started by a Kia Boys member with the boss status by using Gucci's number. Send Gucci a message and wait for him to hit you back with a job. Notification system is tied to your phone script, so players must have phone on them to receive mission notifications. Once Gucci calls back, the boss must answer the phone to accept the mission. Gucci will send all members of Kia Boys a roundabout location to the vehicle and a message with the type of car to look for. Once found, the car must have the key fob hacked and brought to drop-off location. If a player fails to hack the vehicle, another Kia Boys member can attempt to complete the job instead. Once the car is found and a member has entered the car, Gucci will then send all Kia Boys members the drop-off location. There is a chance that a helicopter will pursue and chase player. Player must get a certain distance from chopper to lose it before going to drop off. The player must hack the vehicle to get a key and get to the given location. Once mission complete, all members will meet for payout. The player that delivered the car will receive full payout, while others receive a smaller random amount. We won't show the full mission due to players using video to exploit the script. Admins can use the t/admin Kia command to pull up a list of all player-owned vehicles that are out of the garage at the moment. Admin can then pick a vehicle from list to send all Kia Boys a mission to steal and chop that vehicle. We use the admin Mayu style to avoid players chopping one vehicles, so now admins have control of that, because once the car is chopped, the car is deleted for good. As usual, we want to thank you for experiencing the StreetCode experience, where we bring you the #1 scripts in street shit and your #1 source in AI scripts.